Hello, everyone. How are we all? I, there's not many here today. I'm wondering if people realise I'm streaming today. But we've got Puzzling Peggy and we've got Gustin. How to you both? Oh, and hello, Sam. Sam, you're here. Thank goodness somebody else came as well. Hi, Clark. How you doing? Oh, I'm glad you can see and hear me. Thank you so much. I hope the sound's fine today. I was just worrying a bit. I was like, wait, I did tell people I was on today, right? I'm sure I did. Sure I did. But I'm back with my Christmas puzzle. Now this is the one I did miss this stream last week. So basically, this stream's been up for a wee while. I just have changed the date on it. So I don't know. Maybe people weren't quite getting the same notifications and stuff. But anyway, I'm here and you're here. Hello, Sybil. How you doing? And I'm going to show you the actual the wee poster inside the box, the picture on that, because I've actually got pieces in the lid. So this is the image, and it's called Home for Christmas, and it's by an artist called Angela Holland, who, as it turns out, is from Nottingham, where I'm from, in England. And it's such a cute puzzle, really very cozy and Christmassy. And if you recall, all that time ago when I last was building it, I've only done one stream on this. I got quite a lot done. Like all this got puzzled, all this here, and this here. These are just piles of pieces. I'll explain those in a wee second. Most of the edge is done, but not all. There's a couple of gaps. But that's partially because I did a shuffle on this. I've been just kind of shuffling for the pieces and building it that way. So you never really get all the ones on the first shuffle. But I did a shuffle. I got some edges out. I got some of this window, the curtain, the lady knitting, the scarf, some of the more obvious kind of bits. And then at the end of last week, I did another shuffle and I got out some of these pieces which make up this quilt here. It's like a little quilt on the chair. I got some pieces out of the fairy lights on the fireplace up here. But just before I went live today, I pulled out a bunch more. I shuffled again. These are kind of ones where I know where they go, sort of gap fillers. These are some books. I've got three edges here that I found, and these are a bunch that go above the fireplace. So there's not only fairy lights, you've got some cards there, and there's like a bunting. And the brickwork. I've pulled a few of those bits out. So I'll maybe get a wee bit of the fireplace together today as well. But I only shuffled. I didn't kind of do a really thorough job on that. So again, there'll probably be some gaps, but determined to shuffle on this puzzle and just do it in a relaxed fashion. Now, just to say, I will still be coughing a bit. I've not completely got rid of this infernal blooming cold yet. It's going on forever, but I've been trying to kind of get back on with things as best I can. But yes, I might cough a bit and stop and have a drink a bit and do all of that. But yeah, we'll get some puzzling done today and hopefully get a good chunk more of this puzzle done. So who else has joined? Some more people have joined. Hello, Sonia. How are you doing? And hello, Suze. We've also got Nance. Hi, Nance. Sonia 3:30. I know, I was thinking that. I was like, wait, what time is it there now? That's a crazy time to be up in the morning. I'm so glad you chose to be with us, though. Well, hello. Lurking while making lunch/breakfast for the kids. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good. We actually got breakfast for us all this morning. The kids actually requested breakfast last night. They were like, can we have a Greggs tomorrow? It's like, yeah, sure. What do you want? So we all sat on the couch like quite early and had a breakfast. It was really rather nice. They don't usually have breakfast. That's why it's always a wee bit of a shocker when they ask for it. Hello, Claire. So glad to be here again with you all. Yeah, we are glad you're here too. Right, okay, let's get puzzling. My voice might also sound a bit croaky. Um, I actually, I actually did my line dance class yesterday, and there we go. Now that's that side completed. I was amazed I managed to get through it, but my voice was, it barely survived the process. It was fun. Always enjoy the line dancing class. But yeah, my poor voice. So, it might go a bit weird sounding on occasion. Hmm. Can you turn up your volume a smidge? I can. Is it a bit quiet? Oh, let me turn the gain up. 1 second. Oh, it's gone down a bit. Hang on. Yes, it has. It must have gone down while it was just sitting in the. Is that better? Let me know if that's better, Peggy. And the gain dial had got nudged, so it was a wee bit low. But let me know if that's better. And maybe not as loud as well because of my throat. So if it needs turning up a bit more, I can do that. Right, so with those edges that I found, I've completed the top and right side. The left side was already completed. I just have a gap here now. I haven't found that one yet. So hopefully we will find that soon. I'm going to start with these. These are the quilt that goes in this bottom left corner. Like it's like a patchwork quilt. And there's all different patterns on it. You can kind of tell from the stitching um, that it's all from this quilt, which makes it sortable. And what you've also got peeking into a few of these pieces is the yellow of the actual armchair she's sitting in. There's a lot of kind of cushions and blankets which kind of cover up the actual chair, but the chair's yellow. So I've grabbed a couple of those pieces out. Like here, that's one of the ones I picked out during the shuffle before I went live. So we might actually get her chair done today. We shall see. We shall see. That I don't think. I think that's a book. I don't think that actually belongs with this, but it's kind of a similar pink colour. So that's why I got a bit confused there. That's a bit of the scarf. Uh, but it's floating at the minute, so I need to try and attach it if I can. Oh, so that goes that way. It's kind of crazy patterns, this quilt, so it's not necessarily simple to put together, but we'll figure it out. That goes there. And is that part of the chair or something else? No, that's one of the patches. That's one of the patches. That goes there. That's another one of the patches. Let's move these out of the way. I'm getting in my own way a wee bit, as I do quite often. Where do you go? I don't know where that one goes. Let's see. I'm just using the image just to guide me a bit. I think there's just one edge missing there. Thought there might be two, but there's just one, it looks like. Where do you go? Ah, that's a bit of the scarf. There's a little bit of blue there. Okay, I'm getting my bearings a bit better now with this. I think. She said. Where's that pat? Well, it goes above this one. There. Do you go there? That's that one. Some of the pieces in this are like more patch than quilt, if you see what I mean. So I might not necessarily have pulled it out thinking it, because I didn't recognize the pattern. There. And then we've got that one. It's coming together. There's that. And then that one. So even with that edge missing, it's a wee bit more sturdy in that corner now. Excuse me. And that one. And that one. Now then, I think that might be a book. It's just a similar colour. I'm going to pull these over because I think I might be able to fill a few gaps with these. So let's see what we can do with these. A small party today. I know there's not many here today. That's why I was saying at the start. I wonder if people realise I'm streaming. I miss a couple and that's it. I've not given up streaming entirely though. Um, much better. Better noise. What do you mean by better noise? Uh, it's in there, so that's one of the presents. Under the tree. Ah, here we go. Here's one of the patchwork ones. Oh, and I've got some of this doggy down here because I recognised its fur. This is the thing when you shuffle. At first, you're not sure what things belong to, but then when you come to the second and third shuffles, you're like, oh, wait, I know what that is. I know what that is. So this doggy might be a, more formed by the end of it. I found some more of the curtain up here and also the outside, the snow. Not that much sort of strong white in the puzzle. So it's pretty obvious where it goes when you find those. That's a little ball of wool there. And then you've got these dark greeny colours which I recognised as the cushion. I don't know if I've got them all. Hopefully I have. There's one missing there. Ah, I have. Yes. There we go. That was good. And with gap fillers, I tend to just throw them all in the same pile because it's one of those categories of pieces where you think, I know where that goes. So when you see it again, it's not going to get mixed up with any of the others. You're just going to think, yep, know where that goes. And that's how this is going together. Like, gap filling is just such a satisfying part of the puzzling process. I love it. Oh, that's the top of that rug. And what I also found were pieces from the lady's knitting basket, which is down here. There's like a crosshatch kind of pattern on it. So that started to become obvious when I was shuffling through. Found a few more of the scarf. Another one of the doggy. Got some of his tail there. I can't attach it yet though. Not to worry. Okay, so we've got this lady's face is here. There's her mouth. There's still a few missing. It's fine though. We'll find them eventually. And there's like now because I've separated the Christmas tree pieces, Um, there's less, even though I've not built them yet, there's less pieces to kind of shuffle through each time. So it just makes things a bit easier to see just by separating those out. What is that? That's books, I think. I don't know how that ended up in there. Some more of the lady's hair. And then what we've got here, that's curtain, that's curtain, that's curtain. These ones, let's look at that one, are the yellow chair, which we've got a little bit of on this side and a little bit of at the back here. I was convinced that went there. Apparently not. Hmm. But these aren't going in quite as readily as I had thought they would. Never mind. There we go. Um, there we go. All right, figuring it out now. I'm figuring it out. Not sure if that goes there. There. Okay. It's filled that corner out quite well, hasn't it? Couldn't sleep. Thought I would start the day and watch the stream. Oh, that sounds like a plan. What a shame you can't sleep. I know I've been having trouble sleeping recently too, but that's just because of my throat. It's really very frustrating. You just know that a good night's sleep's going to make you feel better. It's yeah, can be like that, can't it? But I'm glad you're with us anyway. Um, so far so good. Shower and coffee. Yes, sounds like the way forward. Did add a PSA that you were streaming on the general Discord channel just in case. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. We put a post on Instagram yesterday as well. It wasn't like I just mentioned it in the Discord, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I saw a notice on Facebook, but not YouTube. Oh yeah, because when I post on Instagram, it posts on Facebook as well. Yeah, I think probably I didn't put a post up on YouTube, but I think probably because this actually was scheduled for last week and I never did it, so then I just changed the date. So all like you wouldn't have had quite the same notifications, I think. I think that's probably what it is. Not to worry. I need to remember that next time. Well, hopefully there won't be a next time too soon. Good morning, Steve Sandra. How are you? I'm sure it's just getting busy coming up to Christmas for some who are missing tonight, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Yeah. I'll let people be busy for Christmas. Just this once. Gap fillers are kind of unsortable, so that makes sense. Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah. A bit late. I got distracted by six portals and didn't realise the time. Oh, it's a very distracting puzzle, isn't it? In the best way, though. Hello, Purple Cat. Can't stay long as I have to head to work soon, but just wanted to say hi and happy puzzling. Hello to you and happy puzzling as well. I've been all thrown off balance by having to deal with Vinted customer support, but that's all dealt with now. Yeah, dealing with customer support is never pleasant, really, is it? Oh, did you finally get your puzzle? Yeah, tell us. What's the result? If it's all dealt with, does that mean it's like just sort of in hand, or have you actually got it now? Oh, excuse me. Right, so I'm just filling in the gaps on these curtains. And we've also got some of the lady's hair still going in. And then this, see the back of this dog's head here. Some of the window frame on that one. Wait a minute though, where does it go? There. And there. There. Now this one, that's the dog's tail, but I don't think I can attach it yet. So all those gap fillers went in really nicely. Still some very obvious gaps down here, but that's okay. I will get them on one shuffle or another. I am certain. Now I'm not going to touch the books yet. What I thought I'd do is work on this fireplace. I know it's quite a big pile, but there's like literally decorations hanging off the fireplace. Or the sort of the brick chimney going up that are just very obvious. So I thought I would just maybe sort of separate those out. So you've got the lights at the top. You've got there's like a bunting. The wee flags, which are oh that's a bit of the sewing box. Not quite sure how that got in there. There's a little framed picture of some flowers. That's what these are here, but it's not on the fireplace technically, it's next to it. There's more of the bunting. There's a couple of stockings as well. So I'm just sort of organising these a wee bit. And the bricks nearest to the fireplace are a wee bit of a different colour. So they're a bit more red coloured. Oh, that's one of the lights. I think that's book. Right, and I think they're the cards. So we've also got some cards, Christmas cards, hanging on like strings. I actually do that sometimes. Does anybody else do that? Hang the cards upon bits of string, which is so much more convenient and less messy. When I used to do lots of dancing, like more than I do now, I used to come home with hundreds of cards. I'm like, I'm running out of shelf space to put all of these. Like, I don't have enough surface to actually display these things. But it's lovely. It's lovely having lots of cards. But there we go. Oh, I could attach it. I just had it the wrong way around. So that's that dog's tail there. So go that way. Okay. And of course, the buntings are triangular shaped. The flags and the cards are rectangles by and large, so that helps to distinguish things a wee bit. Again, I may not have all of them, but that's okay. More shuffling can happen at some point. It's there. So what order do these go in? So we've got Christmas tree there. And then this red one, oh, that's away at the other side. And there's a blue one there beside the holly, but I can't attach that yet. And that goes underneath, I think, somewhere around there. Yeah, so they're not very well attached, unfortunately. It's a few cards together there. And I can hopefully with the lights attach those to the top. You can actually see some lights on the edge pieces as well. I may well have missorted a few in with the books. The tops of some of the books look a little like the cards as well. Like that. There, so that was missorted. Right. Yeah, that goes that way. I still can't attach it though. Oh no, because there's a green card in between them. Right, okay. I missed that. Oh, that goes there. That was in completely the wrong spot. Uh, see if I can find any others. Doesn't look like it. No, no, I think they're all books, so that's fine. Oh, that's not though. That's window. Again, don't know how that got in there. Right, let's have a go at these lights. Pop that there for a second so I can see what I'm doing. We've got a pink one on the left. I'll just try and get some together and see what happens. And there we go, there's the pink one. There we are. That's good. Made a start. That's a green one. I think that goes that way. That looks like the top of a card. That one. Oh, yes, it is. Alright, so that's the bottom layer of lights then. Um, Clearly not got all of them out. Never mind. That's just kind of the way of shuffling, really. You never quite get them all on the first or second sweep. Oh, wait, that goes there. Will that attach it? Yes, it will. Yes, good. At least I've got some attachment going on. There we go. And then that goes around there somewhere. And that one attaches there. That goes at the end. Something like that. It's not too bad. Vicky, we used to do that. Nowadays we got a lot less cards. Lots of people have stopped writing them, sadly. Yeah, they kind of. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a dying thing. I certainly don't send as many now. I'll get them, for family and immediate friends, sort of thing. But I mean, I may sometimes take a stack to my dancers at Christmas. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I've been by myself with little jobs and chores, thinking I'm forgetting something. Oh, I'm busying myself. Sorry. How you doing, Helen? I feel more bad for the person whose parcel I received. I can't get the address to send it back to due to privacy concerns. So I guess those shoes are just considered lost now. Oh, what a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, that is a shame. Gustin, when I had a similar situation, the seller arranged for the wrong parcel to be picked up from mine and sent on to the other customer because they arranged it. I didn't need the new address. Ah, Sandra, the most trouble I've had so far for a couple of puzzles from Amazon that just kept getting delayed. I waited over 6 months for a Star Wars one, ended up cancelling it. That's weird. That's weird. Was that fulfilled by Amazon or was that a third party just using Amazon? We hang Christmas cards on a string, like a streamer decoration. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I did last year. I think I got enough to warrant it. Like, I have a shelf, I have lots of shelves, but they're all, they're all things on, obviously, because that's what shelves are for. But you see, by the time you've put loads of cards on them, it looks quite messy. I'm like, how can I tidy this up? I looked it up. That's a fun image. What's a fun image? Oh, did you mention an image? Sorry, I must have missed it. Yeah, I couldn't get anything like that from the support team, mainly since the parcel I received wasn't even from the same sender. Oh, right. Was it the 18K, 5K? Yeah, which Star Wars puzzle was it? It really is. I posted a progress picture on Discord. Well, I'll have to have a look. Hello, I'm Lyrical. How you doing? Just a no, just a 1K. I assume it was out of stock and they were just endlessly hopeful it would come back. Yeah, endlessly hopeful. Oh, Christmas puzzle. This might be a thing my nearly burnt out brain needs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Christmas puzzle. It's Home for Christmas. This is actually part two. That's the image there. The box lid has pieces in it, so I'm showing you the poster. Such a cozy image. Very, very cozy. And I'm just working on the brick fireplace here, coming down, doing the lights and the cards and things. Um, I do have the 5K though. Would love the 18K, but I don't see it ever happening. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one to get hold of. Hello, Duping Delight. How you doing? Not seen you in a while. Now then, two questions. Did you finish on the watering hole? And did you get your wee kittens? We got the right person. You were trying to finish it before your new kittens came or something. Is that right? Augustine, that is a really weird situation then. How did it even end up with you? I guess nothing you can do about it though. It's not like you didn't try. Yeah, it is. It is a bit odd, isn't it? Okay, going to sign off. Need to get the kids to eat and then bus stop. We'll pick up this video when I'm back this morning. Have fun. Okay, happy journey to school. Is it school they're going to? Bye, Val. Have to go as well. We'll be rewatching later this evening. See you later, Puzzling Family. And we'll see you later, Purple Cat. Hopefully, you'll enjoy later on. Have a lovely day. And I mean, the nearly burnt out, by the way. I had an emotional break Tuesday night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm burned out, but it's more like a physical kind of burnout. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, when you're just busy, 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 busy. And then I don't know if your body just senses a holiday coming or, or if it just doesn't quite make it that far and puts a stop to it and says, right, you're stopping now. It happened to me last year as well, like around about the same time of year. But I mean, it's the time for bugs and things, so. But yeah, it's like an exhaustion for me anyway. Being away sick, haven't finished it yet. And yes, got the kittens. All right. Oh, and you've not finished. Oh, I hope that's going okay. So cute though. Hello, Hannah. How you doing? Finally, my schedule is back to almost normal, and I can be here with you all. Oh, lovely to have you here. I've slept for 4 days with norovirus. Oh, I missed my birthday. Just opened my gifts and cards today for Tuesday birthday, lol. Oh my lord. Oh, that must have wiped you out. Not fun. Sorry to hear that, but I hope you're on the mend. I'm hoping it's a good sign that you are with us today. Right, so it says Merry Christmas on this bunting. So there's two rows, so I've got IS here. That's an M. Um, I wait a minute. Not quite sure what I've got there. That goes there. That one, that's a C. So it's going to go up there somewhere. I'm needing the H. Where's the H? There's the H. And that goes on top of there. Right. Then there's the M for Mary. The E. Ah, wait. That's. Wait, have I got that in the wrong spot? Ah, that's why it's confusing me. It's in the wrong place. I was like, that placement doesn't look right. There's something wrong with that flag. Christmas. Oh, that must be the last S at the end of Christmas. So there's a few I'm missing. There's a few. And I've got some of the yellow stocking there, and some of the stripy stocking there. And that one goes on the other side. There's like a garland there, like tinsel, but it's very similar colouring to the Christmas tree. So I'm thinking I might avoid that just at the moment. That's the Christmas card. I guess there. They're books, I believe. And then this picture goes, so this that I've pulled out here, I think is this. And it goes that way. Can I attach it? No, I cannot. It's a shame. Never mind, it goes around there somewhere. And then these are all kind of bricks around the fireplace. I've not got anywhere near enough of those, I'm certain of it, but let's see what I can put together. I'll start with the brighter, the sort of red. Most of it is around the edge of the arch of the fireplace. Really coming together very seamlessly. That's okay. There we go. There we go. Got some together there. Nope. Hmm. Right. Well, not to worry. That I think is the fire itself. There, you can actually see some of the flames. That looks like one of the pokers. I think that might be one of the pokers. Mm. Mm, ah, that's the top of a poker, I think. Or the set. No, wait a minute. Where does that go? Yeah, okay, yeah, it goes at the side there. Um, does that go there? No, another poker. Uh, right, these are a bit more dull colours. So, I mean that there's some string on that, so that's probably gonna go up here somewhere. Yes. Ah, there we go. That's good. And then we've got wee bits of colour, like the string on that as well. Except I can't see where it goes in. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's the bottom of one of the cards. Oh, that's this lady's cup. She's got a wee cup down here. You just see the edge of it. Like the hearth at the bottom is actually kind of bricky as well, but it's lighter. So I was able to recognize that. I think that goes up the side. I think that goes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right, I've not got enough pieces here really to be able to make any kind of sense or much sense of this. That goes there. That's there. I'm convinced this goes up here somewhere. I just can't see where yet. And those I'm not sure. So, all right, that's a bit messy, but there's a little bit of method to it. I'm gonna have a quick drink of water. Mm. Hello, SS. I often pre-order colouring books on Amazon and have to cancel and buy after release. Usually Amazon doesn't have it, but other sellers do. All right. A special good morning after Eve to my favourite Batman cat. This isn't my first rodeo with it either. I feel like this one is more physical. Chronic fatigue isn't fun, and I refuse to not do fun things I get invited to or stop. Yeah, when exactly, and why should you? I totally get that. So how you doing, SS? How you feeling? Are you looking from work? Not been able to spend time with my cat in case I infected him. So he's taking me for fast food today. I need cheeseburgers. I hope you enjoy. I need to get back to work now, but we'll see if you're still on when I get back. Okie dokes, Gustin. We'll have a lovely day. Recovering from cataract surgery. Oh, yes. How did that go? Did that go well? My friend and I started Lawrence King 1000 Wild Earth. Very nice puzzle with 20 large whimsies. My profile pic is my kitten trashing my hallway while I was sick, lol. He had fun though. Oh, I bet he did. Hope you're feeling well, Sybil. Yeah. Hope the recovery's going good. Let me make some mango oatmeal to eat while watching. That sounds good. One needs nice foods like that every day. Absolutely. Totally with you on that. I was a zombie Monday night and just stared into the sorting tray. She does pick and place, which is hard to follow. So one pick and placer and one sorter. Interesting combination. Healing's going pretty well. Good. That's good. CF is tough. I have that here, but still try hard to do things between naps. Oh, chronic fatigue. Yeah. Good morning, Eve Karen. Another lurking from work. How are you? Hello, Lex Luthor. You guys. I'm feeling marvellous, Vicky. Good. I hope you're feeling well. Looking from work as usual. The hospital is surprisingly empty. Well, I suppose that's a good thing. I guess everyone got their flu shots this year. Yes. Uh, hello, my friends. My favourite secret Superman. I thought that said friends there for a second. Yeah, I'm too bad. I'm not too bad. I'm just very tired. I'm so tired. Like I need to sleep. I need a really good night's sleep. But I'm okay. I'm coughing, as you can tell, but I'm okay. I have I'm a bit like you on this. I'm a lyrical. I have like Christmas parties coming up that I'm really looking forward to, and but I do not want to miss them. You know, tempting as it is to just sit at home and be cozy, I love the dance Christmas parties. So I've got my line dance one tomorrow, and I've got my ballroom and Latin one on Monday. And I just love them. They're always really good. And I know they're going to knacker me out, but it's going to be fun. And, you know, I refuse to not do fun things like you were saying. Right. So, the books. I have a few pieces. I don't think I've got anywhere near all of them. We've got some bookshelves going up the side here. We've got one going along there, and then a few bookshelves here. So, I'm tempted to go for this side first. There's a big vase on this bookshelf, which is kind of obvious. So that's a good start. I could fill that in. And then we've got there's like the start of a book here, just to the left of these curtains. So maybe I can sort of gap fill this area. And they're quite big books too on this left side. Big chunky books. So hopeful that that's going to help me along a bit. That one, that goes up here. This one it is up at the top here as well. That one, where does that go? There are stars on it. It's that one. So that's good. There we are. Pull this down a bit so I'm not reaching quite so far. There's a lot of pink books. That looks like a leaf or something. I think that must be part of the Christmas tree. Yeah, it is. It goes over here somewhere. Uh, right, that goes up at the top. Right. Where are you? There seem to be a lot of books with flowers going down the side of them. I can't even see where that one is. Pink book, green one next to it. Nope. Gotta see where that one goes. There's a big red book. Is that obvious? Yeah, that goes there. There we go. And we've got a blue book next to a red book. That goes up here. There are a lot of pink books in this collection. Now then, they go together. Up there. Wait. No, not up there. Over here. Okay. And that. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's here. That goes up here. That goes that way. Again, it's floating. I think it might go around there somewhere. Um, a lot of the green books seem to be up here. Where's this one though? Can't see it. Nope. Oh, yes. Again, it's up there. I think. I'm doubting myself now. I don't know. I don't know where these books go. They're confusing me. Right, there's two together. That goes up here. It's that one there. So it's more this side. The shelf goes right along. There's a Leany book. Does it go that way? No, can't fit it in yet. If only there were more Leany books. And I'd know where they go. Well, that goes up here as well. Right. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to shuffle again because when you're dealing with a slightly tougher section, or a section that you may be slowing down on, it can make it harder when you know you've not got all the pieces, and you're looking for pieces and you just don't have them. So I'm just wondering if it might be worth doing another hunt. And that might make the whole process a bit easier. Like with this fireplace as well. I can have a bit more of a focus this time, shuffling for the brick and the books. And any gap fillers I happen to find as well. And I've just spotted that one. Yeah, does that go there? Yes, I think it does. There's a card. I mean, these are just laying on the top. I'm not quite sure how I missed them. Oh, there's the edge. Edge complete. Yay! That looks like another card. Is it? Oh no, it's one of the presents. It goes down here. There. Right. I'll just see what I can see without moving anything. And then I'll start to dive in. That's one of the stockings. Book. Now that is obvious because that yellow line, that's the curtain pole. Seeing this, there's like a basket here. Or no, it's a bucket. I think it's got wood or something in it. So I'm spotting a couple of those pieces. There's a bit more bunting. Is that lady's cup? I think that's the lady's cup. It is. She obviously got a cup of tea or something. Right, I haven't even really moved the pieces yet. I'm just finding some just laid on the top. Turn a couple over, but right. Oh, that's a candle. There's a candle on the wall. It goes above that picture. Wait, is there more than one candle? Oh, there's also one down at the bottom. That's the one at the bottom. That's the one above the picture. Card. What do you belong to? Oh, there's another picture. There's another picture that goes there. Okay, okay, I'm starting the shuffle now. Finding some of the chair. That's the cat. There's one more to find of that wee cat down there. That's that picture. But that doesn't go there. Outside. Present under the tree. That's that basket. That is a plate with biscuits on. Num num num. It's making me want to eat biscuits. Or cookies, I should say. Christmas cookies. So, I don't know if I've asked this before. Right. So I realised that Americans don't have you don't have Christmas crackers, do you? Um, this was from a conversation with that I had ages ago with Matthew, and I started talking about Christmas crackers, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" I realised you don't have them. They're a bit of a staple here. And I just wondered, before I explain what they are, um, what other places have Christmas crackers outside of the UK? Do Australia do them? Are there other countries in Europe that have them? Tell me if you have experienced the joy of the Christmas cracker. Hmm. Oh, it's very nice. The curtain pole's just so obvious, so it's really nice to find those and put them in. That is there. one of the Christmas cards. That's that picture again. It goes there. So it goes that way up. I actually bought some Christmas crackers earlier today. This is part of the reason I'm asking. Made me think of it. That's one of the lights, and it's pink. So one at the edge. Ah, right. So there's also a book. I think it goes there. I can't attach it, unfortunately. Right, just pulling out. I'm pulling out bits from all over. That I'm really pulling out gap fillers for the most part. I'm not actually focused on the books specifically yet. And I'm not focused on the fireplace specifically yet. But I do have a handful of gap fillers, which I will they're at the actual fire. I'm starting to notice those. Uh, there are plenty of book pieces I can see that I haven't pulled out. So that's fine. I can come back to those. Well, looks like another one of those. There's that bucket. That's a quilt. That's a gap filler. What is that? Oh, it's another gift. Goes there. Right, I am gonna have to start putting these in. My hand is only big enough to hold so many. I don't have a giant hand. Mm. Need to book my flu shot soon. Don't want that next. I know. No, you definitely don't. Got sick at my own birthday disco, lol. Oh, this is tragic. I really do hope you're feeling better though. It's cold and snowy here in New Hampshire. Would prefer to puzzle rather than work. Yeah, wouldn't we all? It sounds festive though. Cold and snowy. Vicky, what was your first big puzzle? And how old were you when you did it? Do you mean large piece count? Um, or do you mean like big puzzle from the perspective of a kid? So if you mean large piece count, it would be the Disney Orchestra. And I was, how old would I have been? Late 30s when I did that, I think. It was quite near the start of my channel. My channel's 4 years old. So I think I would have been in my late 30s. I think. Maybe I was a touch younger. I can't remember now. I better get washed and dressed and somewhat presentable. I'll be listening still. Okie dokies. Try and keep it entertaining for you. The Netherlands doesn't, as far as I've seen. Right. There are all sorts of Christmas cookies, I know. We have Christmas crackers. Oh, you do in Australia, right. They usually include a snapper, so it goes bang, a corny joke, plastic toy, and the absolute necessity that is the paper crown. Exactly it. Yes, so you have the Christmas cracker. I learned about Christmas crackers from Harry Potter, but I've never seen one. It's the closest we come to children's fireworks, where you pull on two strings and it gives a small bang. Yeah, like a party popper. So what are we also don't wear the paper crowns at Christmas. So what are Christmas crackers? Well, yeah. So it's exactly as Sandra described. So they're like cardboard tubes, with like string tied at each end, and so they kind of get pulled in, and then there's a bit that toughs out at the end. It's easier if I show you one. All right, I've got one nearby. I'll be right back. Hang on, and I will show you. Okay, so this is a Christmas cracker. They come in all colours. The ones I bought this morning are all silver. This one's like a tartan pattern. Now then, I can't. I don't. Right. So, see, last year was it last year or the year before? Right. I made a bit of a faux pas, and I bought a pack of Christmas crackers, or what I thought were Christmas crackers. But it turned out they were empty because it was like a make your own cracker. So you put your own stuff inside and that. And I was like, oh darn it. I didn't actually want to make your own crackers. I just wanted some Christmas crackers. Anyway, can't remember if this is one of those or if this is an actual cracker left over from last year. It certainly sounds like there's things in it. Shaking it. Sounds like there's stuff in it. Well, I just pull it. Right, so what happens is you pull the cracker. One person takes one side, one person takes the other. You'd usually have them on your dining table. So you would sit down for Christmas dinner, and while you're waiting for Christmas dinner to come out, you'd pull the cracker with the person at the other side. So imagine there's somebody at the other side. They put their hand out and they pull it. And there's like a popper in it, makes a little bang. And the person who gets like they don't rip down the middle. Usually one person ends up with the little handle and one person ends up with this. So the person who ends up with this gets what's inside. And there's normally a wee toy or a little, useful thing like a nail file or something. It's like a daft little thing. There's always a joke and there's always a paper, right? And that's it. It's just like, yeah. I don't know where they started, how they originated, but there's been crackers every Christmas that I've ever experienced, and it's just just so much fun. And you sit and you wear your paper hat at the dinner table, and you eat Christmas dinner, and you tell your jokes, and it's fun. I tell you what, I'll pull this one. I'll pull it myself, and we'll see if there's anything in it. You can hear the bang. Look at that smoke. Hopefully you heard the bang. So look there in the middle of the card. That's where you pull it apart. It creates the bang. And inside, oh, right, hang on. Oh, this is an actual one then. Right, hang on. Right. So this one, you get like, it's kind of like a puzzle. That's weird. It's like parts of a reindeer and you slide them into each other and you make the little model reindeer. So that's the little toy type thing. And then, um, so apologies for all the British people here or Australians, people who know what crackers are and are just hearing me hearing me explain what they are when you already know. Here's the paper crown, which you wear, and this is like way too small for my head. So it would just fall off. And this is the joke. Um, so I'll let you try and answer the joke. Okay. How does a psychic know when Santa is near? Any guesses? Honestly, when I hear Christmas crackers, I just think wasteful. It's stuff you throw in the bin really quickly, so it wouldn't bring me guilt-free joy anyway. Yeah, yeah, I kind of agree. Depends on the quality of the cracker, though. Some things in them are actually quite useful. Like I got like a pair of nail clippers once in the cracker, and I've used them. Or a little tiny deck of cards that I've kept. None in Germany have to import them from the UK every year. Oh, do you import them? Oh, that's so fun. I love it. Just found out my kittens are scared of my boots, lol. Poor things, just scattered from me. Put the boots next to the puzzle, that might help. In fact, I also import a box of Jacob's Cracker assortment at Christmas too. Oh, yeah, totally with you on that. So Jacob's Crackers and Christmas crackers. Oh yeah, I remember those as a kid, but I grew up outside of the USA. Now I'm in South Africa. Oh, well that's interesting. I love the ones with the silver gifts inside. Yeah, like you'll get like a bottle opener or a pair of nail clippers or a nail file or something. It'd be something that you do get some with something useful in. Depends on how much you're willing to pay for them. I remember you used to get ones with little frogs in, the little plastic frogs, and they have a little tab at the back. And you press the tab down and you flick your finger off, and it jumps. They were quite fun. Do you remember the little flicky frogs? It would be a loud bang if you're wearing headphones. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Hope I haven't deafened everybody. Ah, mandatory photo of everyone in paper hats and turkey in the middle of the table. Absolutely. What a fun Christmas tradition. It is. It really is. It's fun. I love crackers. Always a lame joke in them. Yep. No idea. I think the ones I had as a kid had candy inside them. I don't remember the joke cards. With a sidekick. Presents. These are good guesses. I buy dear ones with silver items in them. Yeah, I tend to get the nicer ones. Thank you so much for the splendid explanation. It sounds like a fun tradition. You're welcome. It is a fun tradition. I actually thought I had that on a shelf as a decorative cracker because I thought it was one of the empty ones, but it turns out it wasn't. I actually had stuff in them so you could see. I buy dear ones. Oh no, I've read that. She feels his presence. Okay, that's good, Peggy. Did you ever get a fish inside that tells your emotions? It's red and flips different ways. Oh no, don't think so. You got me wondering now. I don't know. All right, so yeah, so you're close. They can sense his presence. How does a psychic know when Santa is near? They can sense his presence. Present. It's like a traditional pun, double entendre kind of a thing. So there you go. That's what the jokes are like. But it is. It's really good fun. It's really good fun. So I mean, they normally come in like packs of 8. So usually we'll have them on Boxing Day too. A Christmas cracker with dinner. Oh, excuse me. There's that doggy. So these are my gap fillers. Right, that's a stocking. That's the chair. Oh yeah, you need to try it. If you oh, you're not really coming at Christmas though, are you, next year? For puzzle camp. If we have any Americans coming next year for puzzle camp, even though it will be July, I'll bring some Christmas crackers along for you, and we can pull them and wear paper crowns. While we puzzle. What do you think? Certainly would be unorthodox, but I think it would be fun. Now there's a yellow bit there, and I don't know where it goes. Um, oh, it's the star. It's the star at the top of the tree. Okay, right. I was like, there can't be that many big yellow bits in this puzzle that I haven't already put together. Right. So we are getting some gaps filled in here. That's the Merry Christmas bunting there. So that actually attaches that. So that's good. I think that's the doggy. And I said, and so another thing I introduced to Matt. It's usually Matt that where I discover these things. The differences, um, the different things we do. Usually from conversations with him. Um, I mentioned selection box. Now, I won't explain what they are again. What countries out there also have selection boxes? Is that just a UK thing? Do you know what a selection box is? Sandra? I'm curious. Does Australia have selection boxes? And I actually introduced Matt to the selection box. I sent him a couple. I was like, oh, they're brilliant. You don't know what you're missing. I don't know about sending Christmas crackers. I'm not sure how they'd feel about sending things that bang through the post. There we go. See, now we've got that doggy. That, I believe, is the bottom of the fire. There's like a guard around it. And then I've got a couple of bits of the fire here. I can't attach that. I've got a bucket here that sits on the hearth. That's a book. I think I must have put that there earlier. Oh, there we go. Ah, well, that fits there. So wait a minute. That's floating. It goes the other side of the tree. And this picture, again, that's going to be floating for a little while. There's a bit of that stripy stocking, which I've also got a bit of here. There we go. No. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so it's time for another shuffle. Mm. I managed to get a few. I can't shuffle through them. They're the Christmas tree. Right. Couple of bits of the star I'm finding. So that's good. And yeah, let me know. Let me know if you know what a selection box is. It sounds vaguely familiar. What, a selection box? Christmas in July. We would get to see what it's like for the Aussies who have Christmas during the summer. Yeah, this is it. This is just only one of the benefits of having international events like this. We might have a different name for it. Do all places have advent calendars? Good question. A lot of places do, don't they? Is that drawing for who you'll give gifts to? What, a selection box? No. It's do you know what? It's no use trying to figure out what it is from the name. Um, that's what it sounds like, but that's not what it is. I just learned about Christmas crackers last year. What a fun tradition. Hello, B. Yeah, they're great. I love Christmas crackers. Aussies sometimes have Christmas in July get-togethers, so they can have it in winter like the Northern Hemisphere. So it's not a weird idea to me. Right, okay, let's do it. Sam, that needs to go on the supply list. Christmas presents for Puzzle Cat. Not something I expected to be on the supply list, but let's make it so. Oh dear, oh, I find that hilarious. Hmm. We have mixed boxes of chocolates or biscuits that come out at Christmas. Not sure if it's the same thing though. Yeah, close, close. Um, I've got a selection box as well. I can actually show you. I bought one for Jasper. He's never going to watch this live stream, so I don't think I'm giving too much away. I'll show you in a minute. Um, Lots of Christmas crackers for sale on US Amazon. They seem to mostly say no snap, which seems sad. Oh yeah, the snap. I'm just wondering, do you stream now instead of regular vids, or do you do both? I do both. I do both. I put a vid out recently on where I mixed two wooden puzzles together. That was the last video I put out. Unfortunately, I couldn't put one out last week because I was too sick. This week I'm hoping to put out my latest wildlife video, which I'll talk about in a wee bit. I'm enjoying talking about Christmas things. Selection Box is an assortment of chocolate brands in a packet, usually different sizes you give children mostly at Christmas. Yeah, so basically it's a box with loads of different chocolate bars in it. It's called a selection box. When I was a kid, they used to be like stocking shaped. So you'd have one in the shape of a stocking, and you just have loads of chocolate bars laid in. Cadbury's do them a lot. In fact, they're mostly Cadbury. Um, but now often they just you do still get stocking shaped ones, but often they're just big rectangular boxes with loads of different chocolate in. So it's a selection of chocolate. No, I don't think Oz have selection boxes unless they are the box of chocolates that we might call favourites. So I will show you a selection box. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. This isn't me advertising, by the way. I'm not sponsored by Cadbury or anything. This just happens to be one I bought for Jasper not that long ago. And it's a Cadbury one. Giant selection box. And it's got all these chocolates in. There you go. So we'd usually get a selection box as like a stocking filler or something at Christmas. Freya's not a huge fan of chocolate though, so I'll have to get her something else. Maybe a big long tube of Oreos or something. But that's a selection box. Are you enjoying this UK Christmas education? Um Want to see pics of everyone in their paper crowns? Yes, we will do it. Sandra will do it. So, like Milky Bar selection box would have Milky Bar and then buttons and Milky Bar brand. Yeah, that kind of thing. I forgot. Oh no, Gryffindor. It's fine. I'm still streaming. Are you okay? Cadbury do nice selection boxes for children. Some come in a box too. Yeah, yeah, they do. Cadbury's do good ones. Hello all. Having fun doing my puzzle. May finish it tomorrow. I'm glad you're having fun. I remember the stocking shaped ones. We used to eat ourselves sick before dinner and get told off, lol. And you'd get the nets of chocolate coins as well. Does everybody have those at Christmas? They'd get a little net with chocolate coins in. Like they're in the shape of a coin and they've got like gold foil around them. So they look like coins. I always put one of them in the kids' stockings. Christmas afternoon spent with siblings saying stuff like, I'll swap you a curly whirly for a Freddo. Yes. I would take the Freddo. I find curly whirlies hard to eat. Like it's a workout for your jaw, isn't it? Eating a curly whirly. Snap! I was typing as you were talking about it. Yes, Helen. Oh, we have had those. Sometimes they have selection on them. We also had a brand like that year round called Celebrations. Don't know if still a thing though. Also, Mercy is a bit alike. Oh, okay. We have Celebrations. They're tubs of chocolate, small versions of Cadbury's chocolate. I think Celebrations is Cadbury's. We also have Heroes, miniature Heroes. Oh wait, is Heroes Cadbury and Celebrations is Nestle? Can't remember. Can't remember. What we don't have this in the USA. I'm surprised. Yeah, it is a bit surprising you don't have selection boxes. What would you like? What would you have? Maybe Hershey's ones? Hershey's a big chocolate brand over there, isn't it? Or Reese's? Yes, we did have them in Australia. I had them as a kid. They call them adventure calendars. Ooh, easily mixed up with advent calendars, I would imagine. See, when you're typing advent calendar, that's what it auto corrects to. Adventure calendar. Very similar to the Cadbury favourites. Yeah. Well, that's different than a sampler. Those are small chocolates, usually a variety of filled, yeah, filled confections. Yeah, no, we have those, just like tubs of little chocolates. Selection is different. Selection is like actual chocolate bars. Vicky, do you like vintage Springbok? Very curious. I've never done one, but I do own a Springbok. I suppose you could call it vintage. Hang on, I'll show you. This is quite a demonstrative stream, isn't it? Um, that's my Springbok. I do have another one actually. I've got a shaped Springbok Christmas puzzle. This one I found in a charity shop. It's called Pixel Perfect, and it is from I think it's like 1981 or something, or 1989. It's the 80s, I'm pretty sure. I can't see the year on it now. I may have had to do a. There's a bit ripped off there where the tape was on it, so it may have ripped it off. I don't know what the year is. Hang on. Hallmark cards. I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s, but I may have had to have done an internet search to find that out. I can't actually see it on the box, but I haven't done it yet, Slitherpuff. That's a video that's waiting to be done. But I do still do videos. I'm a lyrical, definitely. Chocolate coins was a Sinterklaas thing here, and it fit into the mythology behind it. Ah, right. Chocolate coins was a staple when I was a kid. Still get them sometimes for the nostalgia. Yeah, same. Love coins myself, lol. Yeah, I love the coins. Also love the choo choo bars. I'm not familiar with choo choo bars. Be back on the replay popping out now. Okie dokie, see you soon. As I posted in the Discord, Clementoni seems to be doing the Running Horses 13.2k again. Doing it again? You mean like reprinting it? Love learning about Christmas traditions in different countries. Currently doing an advent calendar with candles from around the world. Oh, nice. It goes with my Ravensburger advent puzzle. You know, because I've been ill, I haven't done a single advent calendar puzzle. So do you know what I thought I might do? I thought I might just wait until the middle of the month and just do half of it and then the other. So I've just been too sick. It's been quite sad, really. Celebrations had a mix of stuff like mini bars, Maltesers, Milky Way, Bounty, etc. Yeah, that's right. That's what ours are like. Remembers Curly Wurly used to be very stretchy. Yes. US Amazon sells selection boxes. Love chocolate. Can you get Cadbury's over there? You can, can't you? You can get some Cadbury stuff. Celebrations have Galaxy in them, so I think they're Nestle now. Yes, okay. So it's the miniature heroes then. That's the Cadbury version. And you've got like miniature Dairy Milks and miniature crunchies and stuff. I love crunchies. Absolutely love them. With the price of candy in the US, it would be very expensive. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not cheap here, really. Not so happy. So not happy they don't sell Quality Street at our supermarkets anymore. Really, you don't have Quality Street anymore. They have got a bit small though, haven't they? They've scrimped a bit on the sizes. Vicky's show and tell, lol. Yeah, I know. Uh, it has some nice colours. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's not wrapped yet. My daughter may have found one from the 1970s at the op shop. Oh, brilliant. Ooh, we'll need to see. Post a picture in Discord in the puzzle collection channel. Didn't notice the autocorrect, Vicky. A bit tired tonight. Oh right, okay. So it autocorrected on you. Pixel Perfect was 1988. Oh, okay. I know it was the 80s. I just couldn't remember which particular year. Thank you, Sam. Love them choo choo bars. Used to have them as a kid. Oh, these sound good. I'm only doing advent calendars that are free, like comedy slash parody, YouTube shorts, or a pet pic, or in a Discord. Yeah, my JVH advent calendar is awesome. That does sound cool. I noticed that Jeanette's doing a Wasgage one. Didn't know Wasgage did advent calendars. Kit Kat had a stocking. Oh, did they? According to my sister, Cadbury's in US taste different from Cadbury's here in Scotland. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. I know, right? Whenever we've been to the US, Jasper always comments on how different the soda tastes. The you know, fizzy juice, fizzy drinks. I've heard that US Cadbury's taste different than Australian. I've often wondered whether UK Cadbury's is different too. I don't think I've had Cadbury's over in the US. I'd have to try it. So I don't know. It's a candy advent calendar. So far, favourite has been the chocolate from Belgium. Also liked Christmas pudding fudge. Ooh, that sounds good. That does sound good, doesn't it? Right, gosh, time's flying, isn't it? I found that wonky book. There we go. Just sitting on the top there. Right, let's find some more book pieces, shall we? And if I also find some brick pieces, I will grab them out as well. Oh, that's a gap filler. Excuse me. Oh, I'll tell you about wildlife. So, I am right. So, let's start from the beginning. I've finished it. Not everybody has seen a picture of it finished yet, but I have finished it. And I, don't know where that goes. And I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed that I finished it. Now, I haven't it's not a secret because I've mentioned it on a couple of streams recently that there are missing pieces in my beloved ginormous jigsaw puzzle by Educa, which is just a tragedy. And I was very sad. But I've had some had a bit of a palaver, I suppose, with you could call it that, with Educa because I went through the missing piece service rigmarole and I got sort of mixed messages about whether or not I could still get the pieces, so I was starting to panic, like actually panic. And anyway, the long and short of it is I sent the request and it appeared as though it was being processed, but I wasn't certain. So I sent like a message to them, to the customer support, and to double check that they were processing the request. And I got a response yesterday saying they were processing the request. So it's looking good and hopeful that I will get the replacement pieces. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be putting it together until. No, hang on 1 second. Until I have all the pieces. I'm not going to be assembling the entire thing until I have all the pieces. So I'm waiting really on Educa and however fast they decide to post it out. They said 1 to 2 weeks they'll post it out, and then obviously I'm not certain then how long it would take to get them from Spain to here. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm very excited to have finished it, but I am working on the video. I'm still going to put out the build video for sections 8 and 9, part 2, because I've done part 1 already. That's already out. Um, and I'm working on the build video for part 2, and you'll see sections 8 and 9, and I'll start and post some more pictures at that point. Um, but it's just crazy. It's great. I can't believe. I mean, I've taped it. I've taped the 2 sections. It's all in a big stack now. There's no more bags of pieces left to build. There's no more box. I got rid of the wooden box. I kept all the pieces of paper from it and everything. Took everything off the box. Literally just threw away the wood part. Um, and yeah, I just can't believe that puzzle is done. I just it's so surreal. It's so surreal. But I'm so chuffed though. It's just what a shame. What a shame about the missing pieces. It's very it took me through a bit of an emotional journey, I must admit. But it looks like I'm gonna get the replacement pieces, so that's a relief. Um, but yeah, it's I'll tell you all about it in the video as well. I'll explain all of that. Um, but yeah, can't believe it. Can't believe it. It's very exciting, but of course it's not completely over. I've still got the full assembly to do. I'm still doing the mini me version of it, the 3,000 piece version. And you know what was funny? I was taping the puzzle, and there's 80 sheets, 80 sheets, puzzle taped, stacks like this high. Like no kidding, it is that high. Um. Anyway, I taped it up, and I was looking through the other sheets because I had to, in order to um request new pieces, I had to count. You have to like count along and then count down and give them like a coordinate for the missing piece. So I needed to get them all out and just make sure I had the number right. And so I did that, and so as I was looking through them, I was finding like I found a sheet with the big, because on the live streams on the small one, I've been working on all the big animals in the bottom right, all the elephants and whatnot. And I found a sheet with 2 of the elephants on, and the sheet was just the elephants. It was just yeah, it was like gosh, that's huge. And on the 3,000 piece puzzle, which let's be honest, it's not a small puzzle, right? It's like this size. It's like that's just crazy. But I thought it would be fun on Monday to when I come to live stream that puzzle again to actually have some of the sheets out from my big wildlife. Just handy, just to show you the difference. I thought that would be fun to do that. So yeah, what do you think to that idea? Would you like that? More showing and telling. Right, that is that black cat there. So now I've pulled out a few more bricks and fire. That looks like that's that blue light. It's very exciting to finish wildlife. What's next? Or are you going to wait till after puzzle camp, i.e., sorting for puzzle camp? Will fill the void for a while. Oh no, I'm not waiting for that. No, no. I'll tell I'll tell you in a wee second, Sandra. I will probably finish my puzzle today. Yay, Gryffindor. Good. Oh, thank you. Oh, bless you. So you've gifted memberships. That's so lovely. So who's got them? Puzzles and Poms? David James. Hello, Cara. We've got Say Naboo. We've got Brian Snell, and we've got can't read that one. Um, Lisa Bai. Not sure if I pronounced that right. I think that says Brian Snell, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Wow. Oh, I hope you enjoy those. Thank you, SS. That's lovely. Great work. Wow. In celebration of you completing wildlife. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. I can't believe it. Nice, SS. SS, very cool. Oh, hey, Sada Boo. Didn't she just join the Discord? Yeah, same thing. I was like, that name sounds familiar. I think she did. Yeah, I think she did. So that'll be a nice surprise for her. Really generous. Thank you so much. So yeah, Sandra. Oh, that cat's done. Eee. Once I have I've got to do the full assembly video and everything. But as far as what's coming next, I'm gonna do downtown. I have a puzzle along planned for downtown. Um, I think that goes there somewhere. And what I'd also like to do is start Lahaina Vision, which I'm mixing. So my next kind of big thing, I guess, is going to be Lahaina Vision. Um, then I've also got around the world. I actually wanted to do a couple of sections of that, or maybe just one. I don't know what's I'm realistically going to fit in. I also wanted to do um at least one section of around the world before I actually, before puzzle camp. So yeah, no, there'll be no filling the time. Although um I do need to start sorting that puzzle. Um I've not had a great deal of time to do that recently, but yeah, around the world is gonna need to be getting sorted very soon because if not, then I'm gonna be doing some quite last minute frantic sorting. How's it going with you, Sam? Have you done any tiny bit or a lot or I don't know? Have you put me to shame with your awesome sorting? Now then, that definitely goes around here somewhere, but I can't see where it goes. Um, that way maybe, and then that one there. That's the bottom of the fireplace. And yeah, so the going back to downtown, that's going to be videos. That's going to be puzzle along videos. And I'm actually really looking forward to starting downtown. It's a beautiful puzzle, absolutely beautiful, and I'm looking forward to starting it. So that'll be next. Oh, I don't know if I'll maybe start sorting it before the end of the year, perhaps. Tough to say, tough to say, but that's the next biggie. That's the next biggie. I'll be putting loads of pictures out of wildlife, but I want to get the video finished first, and then I can. Is that the fire? Gosh, I can't tell. And then I can just bombard you with photographs of it, and just like reshare a lot of the older, pictures of the previous sections that I've done. Oh, it's gonna be brill, absolutely brill. What is that? What am I looking at here? There's a pattern. It's got like flowers. Is it a vase or something? There's a lot of flowers. Oh, it's here. It's this. Right, okay. That was throwing me. It's one of the patches on this quilt. Right. Okay, so it's starting to come together, this fireplace. And I've got a couple of gap fillers on this. That's the dog. Um, that I don't know quite yet. It's going to be near one of the bookshelves, I think, but I'm just not certain which one. And that looks like the chair. Yes, it is. So maybe I can get some more books together, perhaps. That's that vase. Hmm. Does that go? That goes there. I think that goes up here. There. That's a big yellow book next to a green one. There we go. And that goes there. Right, so that floats there. Can't attach it yet. I'm not certain about that. Does that go there? Oh, it goes there. Wait, have I got that pink one? No. Hmm. Right, and there's a bit where there's some books sitting horizontally, like that. But there's a white. What is that? Oh, that's up here. It's like a plant pot thing. Um, right, it's a shelf up here. Uh, oh, gone into concentration mode now, folks. Sorry. I stopped talking. Um, right, let's move these in. Excuse me. Hmm. One of these days I will stop coughing. Eventually, when it decides to give me a rest. It looks like it goes up there. It does. That looks like a bit of curtain, which it is. I don't know about that. Can't tell if that's a book or if it's a bit of a quilt. There's a dark bit next to it. Is it one of the gifts? Hmm. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that goes. Oh wait. Oh, I can see it. Right, it actually goes above here. There we go. Again, it's a stack of books sitting horizontally, and it goes around about there, I think, in relation to that bit. Um, that's a big bright green book. Where are you? There, over here. That goes over here. Oh, that's the wonky book. Um, that goes there. So where does that go? I'm just book spotting. Give me a minute. Oh, that's horizontal too. That goes up here, which means that attaches. Yes. Okay. I am getting somewhere. Gosh, there's so many. I wonder if all these books are about flowers. Supposed to be. There, that's another horizontal one. This person likes their book sitting horizontally. That goes there. That one. Where do you go? I'm not sure where that one goes. And I'm not certain where the. Oh, wait, that goes there. Just spotted it. I'm not sure where that one goes. Right, let's shuffle a wee bit more. Time are we on? God, I've almost been going 2 hours. That's crazy. Um, you should do the selection. Wait, I can't see that. Puzzling Peggy. 1 second. Uh, oh, wait, is that a? Oh, I don't. I think my chat on thingy is gone. You should do the section of Around the World before Lahaina Vision, so you'll be familiar for sorting. Yeah, that was kind of the purpose, really. Part of it. So yeah, maybe busy, busy, busy. Oh yeah, gosh, I've got plenty to do. I'm gonna start the 13.2K New York in January. Yay! That sounds fun. I like that one. Sadly, I'm going to have to say goodnight. It's after midnight, and work will expect me to be functional tomorrow. Very unreasonable. It is unreasonable. Sweet dreams, Sandra. Thank you for being here. Good night, sleep tight, sweet dreams. That's one large puzzle that I would love to get is Lahaina Vision. It's beautiful. Yeah, it really is. It really is. I think it's I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think it's doable from mixed. Like, I don't think it's, the most crazy thing I've ever sort of suggested doing. Like, thank you, Claire. Thank you. I'm going back to sleep because I accepted a job while on vacation and it's in a few hours. Great to see you all. Aw, okie dokies, B. Thanks for being here for a wee bit. Of course, it's early for you too, isn't it? You're in California, right? Bye, Sam back. You really do own that name now, that nickname. Well done on getting a job, B. I love me a good book as well as a good puzzle, jigsaw or logic. It's also really fun to put on an audiobook and puzzle at the same time. Yeah, I've done that as well. I've done that as well. I'm working on Furry Friends, so cute, working on the frame. Oh, the 500 pieces. Yeah, that is a cute one. I plan to do a section of Magical Bookcase after my section 7 of Around the World. Am I crazy for thinking 4,500 piece bag is much smaller than the 6,000 pieces that I'm currently doing? No, it's just all about perspective, Clark. Now you're doing 6K sections. 4.5K just seems, although it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? Doing Colin Thompson. Very different, but so much fun. Now then, wait a minute. Is that wallpaper? I think that's wallpaper. Thought that was a bit of scarf there for a minute. Right. That goes up there. I'm going to be drawing this to a close fairly soon. So what I'm doing just now is just picking, really. Picking at bits. Does that go there? No. So I'll try and get some book bits in and Fill some more gaps. Keep finding the fire. Um, I'm just not sure where they go in. Oh, there's another one there. That's that wee bucket down there. I wonder if I'll finish this before Christmas. Do you think I will? I hope so. I mean, I've missed a week though. That looks like a present. Or is that? Oh no, that's one of the cards. Just happens to have a present on the front of it. I think that is there. Put that one there. Oh, that's the. Oh, I'm seeing loads now. That looks like the top of the rug. Yes, it is. And then that is the top of a book. That's one of the fireplace pieces. Uh, that's there. That doesn't go in there though. That goes there. Wait, does that go there? No, it doesn't. Hmm. That goes there though. That's another bright bit of fireplace. Looks like it goes around the edge somewhere. That goes there. Hmm. Yeah. Still shuffling, still shuffling. That's a bit of the carpet. That's the fire. I'd like to get these bits of fire in. I'm just not quite sure how they fit. Oh yeah, that goes there. That goes there. Okay, starting to gel together a little now. Okay, that goes there. What else do we have? Oh, that's that little plant pot, which attaches there. So these are starting to attach a wee bit. These book pieces. There's another one, and that goes there. I think that's something like that. And then we've got that. Ah, that goes there. I think that must go there then. Um, oh, now then, is that that looks like a bit of stocking? There's another stocking on this side, I think that might be part of that. I can't tell if that's fire or not. I don't know what that is, but it's quite a dark piece. We do have a black cat still waiting to be filled in. There we go. I feel like that might be something to do with it, but it doesn't look like it is. Where's that? I think that might go there. Yeah. Oh, that's that vase. There's another big vase on the mantelpiece there. Everything's floating though. I can't attach anything. It's quite frustrating. There we go. That's not floating anymore. Woohoo! Another book. Fireplace. Oh, oh, that's the chair. Hmm. There we go. And there's the other one. It's coming together really nicely, isn't it? If I do say so myself. It's a book with stars on it. A wee bit of that picture. Oh, there's right. That is this bit, which attaches that, which attaches that. Right, what have I got in my hand here? Okay. I've got a book, and I'll figure out where they go in a minute. That's a light bit of fireplace, which attaches that. Yes. Good-o. Right. That goes there. And I think this goes somewhere near the hearth. Yeah, there's a little bit of that dog's tail. And that's another book. So let's see if I can. Ooh, let's stop shuffling for now and see if I can find a home for these books. So we've got, of course, it's got flowers down the side. Um, ah, there, there. Okay, there's one. Not wrong about that one though. Ah, that goes there, and that goes there. So that's good. Mm. And then these, there's a round blue thing. Oh, it's that. It's like a globe. Right, hang on. So then how does that fit in? Oh, wait a minute. So if that goes this side, wait, that doesn't make sense. Hang on. That doesn't feel like that's wide enough. It looks to me as though that's supposed to go there, but then that doesn't work. That goes up here. Right, I think I've got a piece in wrong here. Wait, is it that one? I think that goes there. Oh, yes, I had that bit in wrong. Right, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Um, so then where do these go? That goes there. Oh, ah, there. That goes there. This one. I don't know where that goes yet, but I'm sure it will find a home at some point. So I'll stick that one there. Right, and then these are some fireplace bits that I haven't yet found a home for. Um, I mean, that's obviously. Oh, that goes there. Oh, okay. That fits in there. And I think that goes in the middle. I can't attach it yet. I'm pretty sure I've seen that bit because I kept wondering what it was. It's just like the white bit of the fire. I won't be able to find it now. You watch. There it is. Oh, I did. I did find it. There we go. Um, and that bit fits in there. Don't know about that. Oh, that. What's this? Yeah, that's the chair. I thought that was the fire, but it's not. That goes up here somewhere. That. Oh, that goes there. I'm sure that's that stocking. Is it? Oh no, it's not. It's that. That patch. More than once, that patch has caught me out. And then this. No, I was gonna go around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Hang on. Is there? Don't know if that attaches yet though. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm close. I'm close, folks. I'm close. Here we go. That goes there. And then we've got that in there. That bit's annoying. I don't know where that bit goes. And this fits in there. Okay. That ties up some loose ends. I just wanted to get that done before I stopped. So I've still got a floating vase here, a couple of floating candles. That is a piece I've just not been able to figure out where it goes. I pulled it out to go. I thought it was one of the curtain rail pieces, but it doesn't fit up there, so I don't know where that is. This one may well fit in somewhere, just can't see where again. But I don't have that many floaty pieces left, so oh wait, does that go there? Yeah, we'll leave it. Stop, stop, Vic, stop. So there we have it. That is pretty good. For a stream, I think that's really, really looking filled out. What do you think? Can't wait for a Rose Khan 18K. Oh, I know, same. I would love that. I did the Lego train puzzle, so cute. Oh, Lego train. I don't think I've seen that one. Main Visions is pretty. I'm wondering if that one is harder than my ones that are drawn by Josephine Wall, especially the monochromatic images she did at Winter Dreaming. I don't know. I like Christian Reese Lassen art. There's lots of bright sunsets and gradients and stuff. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to doing it. Just seems like RoseCon 7K is already sold out in many places. Oh yeah, it's super popular, isn't it? I bet it's under a few Christmas trees. Ravensburger should make more. Yeah, absolutely. Just do bonus streams if you want to finish before Christmas. Yeah, I might need to. I might need to, but I think it's coming along really well. I don't think I'd need many bonus streams, if any. Possible I might even finish next week. I don't know. Depends how hard that Christmas tree is. Work started to get a little busy, so we'll need sign off. Happy puzzling. Happy puzzling, SS. Thank you for gifting the memberships. And I will see you later. Looking good. Thank you so much, Cara. Good progress today. Yeah, it's looking good. Thank you, Bogdis. Gryffindor did even before the streaming started. Oh, you liked it. Oh, thank you. Thanks, forgot to press like. I'd be tempted to close the left and center before doing the tree. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna do the tree till the end. Yeah. Um, the Christmas tree was definitely the most difficult part of the Christmas puzzle, Ravensburger 500 Cozy Christmas that I just did. Yeah, 'cause there's just so much going on in a Christmas tree, isn't there? Looks great. Thank you so much. A lot of progress. It's so close. Yeah. What, yours is so close, Gryffindor? Oh, it's exciting. Finishing puzzles is exciting, isn't it? All right. Well, there we have it for part two. Better late than never. Well, thank you so much for joining me while I do this lovely Christmas puzzle. And yeah, I'll be back next Thursday with it. So next Thursday's the 17th. No, the 18th. Is it the 18th next Thursday? Yes, it is. My son's birthday. Oh my gosh, Jasper will be 14 next Thursday. I don't think he'll mind me live streaming though. I need to ask him. And maybe I'll get it finished. The Thursday after that is going to be Christmas Eve. I mean, I don't know. It depends how busy I'm going to be, really. If I'm going to be super busy, then I don't know about Christmas Eve yet. But anyway, well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. When I did the cozy retreat puzzle, I saved the tree for the last part. Yeah, have a great rest of your day. Yeah, no, I'm definitely saving the tree till last. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I'll be back on Thursday. Not on Thursday. It's Thursday today. I'll be back on Saturday. We've totally lost track of the time. I'll be back on Saturday with the 6 portals, and I'm going to do my wildlife video as well this week. So look out for that. Very exciting stuff. And I will see you next time. Happy puzzling, everyone. Tatty bye.